Titillating Tuesday. Does it make you laugh? Does it make you laugh?
Alright, welcome to Titillating Tuesday. It's now 31st of January 2023. Yeah, I'm happy today. Yeah, sorting out a few things. Learning my type 3 conscious ray gun a bit better. Noticed a few cracks in some appliances and Tupperware, I suppose. Yeah, so it's kind of side effects from my meditation. These are some serious battles taking place. Yeah, demonic activity that I suspect, and the divine power that I have inside that's set. Yeah, and when I apply myself, yeah, there's success, but there's other things which are not related to the battle that might be taking place, and I have to keep an eye on those. So I keep an eye on my immediate surrounding. Obviously, if I see mysteriously appearing cracks all over the place, I will note it down, yeah, as a result from the results that I get, and just keep an eye on things, because like things which are unintentional can set off new worlds, there's a lot of, one man's meat is another man's poison. There's a lot of things that you might consider to be useless but to you, but they might be useful to others. So whatever information comes from you, and I use that term deliberately, information, yeah, information in whatever dimensional field you're measuring, I've yet to define, I'm not really too sure of how to go about searching or looking for the proposed or presumed field. I'm not saying much, but anyway, lots of things to consider in terms of can I direct it? No. Just to keep an eye on what's happening, because like if it's an unintentional process that's taking place, it's still me who's responsible for it, and I have to be mindful of that. All the specifications, dimensionally speaking, space and time, have to be considered. How long did the process take has to be considered. What was the situation at hand, yeah, during the moment where the process was taking place, and what kind of parameters would you choose then to guide you on how to understand that process. I don't know if so much comes to mind, but yeah, so most of the time when you see weird things happening in a room and you're there by yourself, there's no one else in the room, it must be you, it's you. Who else could it be? Yeah. So yeah, most of the time when I'm alone in a room and weird things happen, before you start thinking it's a ghost, it could still be, but a ghost will have to be. Anyway, today's Titillating Tuesday joke is yeah, what's Earth's second moon called? Tune. Is it twin to second moon? Yeah, so yeah, so yeah, you don't want to excite yourself too much, so a joke like that helps titillate you a little bit, but doesn't have you being wacky and everything. think. I hope. Yeah, it would do. It would do. So, in terms of what success is for me, success is when I clear my mind of all sentience that's not me. But when I say me, what is me? You have to understand that there is something called diffraction that exists in nature. And when I say me, there was a film called Multiplicity. We don't know if it's that kind of gig. You know, I mean, if weird things is happening and I'm not conscious of it, but it's me that is coming from, then that must be another me. So you got to think like that. You know, you can't just give in to just thinking that everything is unexplainable. It might be unexplainable in such a way that you can explain that it's unexplainable. Yeah. That sounds the same thing, but there's a slight difference in what I'm trying to project here. If something's unexplainable, yeah, then the way in which it's unexplainable explains a lot. So if you can explain the way in which something's unexplainable, you'd have already explained a lot. You know, it's like painting the silhouette of a shape and then revealing the shape, you know, rather than painting the shape itself. So explaining how something's unexplainable is also explaining a lot. So I have to consider that when I'm investigating what's happening around me when I meditate, because the aim of the meditation is to clear my mind of sentience. It's an exorcism, man. Yes, that is not me. But obviously, if it's me, I don't want to clear me of me, because, you know, then I run out of me. So it's a quantum physics joke. I'm the one, like Jet Li. Anyway, Titillating Tuesday, 31st of January 2023. I'm out.
Titillating Tuesday. Does it make you laugh? Does it make you laugh?
Like, subscribe, share.